It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Levine passes the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
MP, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Number 23, from Kyrie.
Chicago with the ball. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. Last game with 30 points. Outside DeRozan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Number 23.
And the basket by MP. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. We just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Lets it fly. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Ball gets to DeRozan. Now Vucevic drills the elbow jumper.
Look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Levine's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively.
Number 23.
He's been absolutely relentless.
And stolen by MP. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Get loud once again for us.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
The first one falls.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
MP dishes to Middleton. MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Right side, DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The three from MP. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Outside Williams. Passes to Levine. Over MP.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Offensive rebound, Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. The three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's now 21 points for MP. Bulls trail by 12. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Muscala, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
First trip to the line for him here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Milwaukee making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. White's checked in. And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Here's Holiday. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Giannis.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make some hard to guard, especially from this area.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Chicago making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Outside, White. Here's Terry. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
And here is Dosunmu following the three-pointer by Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. And Muscala pitch to Holiday. Goes up on the high post. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Muscala. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's White. Pass to Terry. Lock at 6. Another three for Chicago.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks leading by 13. On the wing, Holiday shoots over White, and it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan's shot is off.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
MP passes to Holiday. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And there's the pass to Dosunmu. White wide open. He fires. And the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Connaughton. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. Terry dishes to Vucevic. Here's White. Offline with his three.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. From the arc. They get it again, and they'll get another chance. And the basket by DeRozan.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Graham's checked in. Now here's Graham. Terry outside. This one for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bucks leading by 16. The 3 from MP. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's it. Even 75% shooting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The wing jumper off target. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor. Substitution
Here for the Bucks. The Bulls also changing it up. Terry's checked in, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Zach LaVine. MP, no good. Bulls trail by 21, so with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Pat Connaughton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Second chance shot. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. MP's got 26 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He had an impressive number of points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From past the arc, it's good from long range.
Clearly, Graham is fired up right now. Had to answer that last three shot.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Got that one up quick. And now, that's 35 points for MP. Bulls shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League.
Patrick Williams.
The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
And the technical free throw is good. Graham surveying the floor. Here's DeRozan. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. DeRozan's got 16.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Number 23.
Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Terry. It's Solomon to Kumbo. MP against Graham. MP kicks to Rose. And another three for Milwaukee.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
Graham, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Terry. The pass to DeRozan. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor.
Third personal foul.
Now he picks up that third
15
foul.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And here's MP for three. That one misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the...
87. The Bulls. 57.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-check it, and the game continues on.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And Chicago shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The rebound by Middleton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Finish off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside DeRozan. To halt the run, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Vucevic.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it is in a physical brand of basketball, it's add a little sandpaper element to it. Pretty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Ball against Irving. Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. MP with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Muscala, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And stolen by MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The Bulls with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Outside DeRozan. From 15 feet away, here's Vucevic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Irving. Here's the 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
DeRozan dishes the ball. Down low, here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nikola Vucevic.
Vucevic has got 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Giannis' journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Rebound by Muscala.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 20.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Levine can't hit. Milwaukee's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Irving. MP with the bounce pass. Antetokounmpo finds Irving. The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 59 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Back to Ball. Williams passes to Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal
And with the
foul.
play-in tournament,
Third team
single-game
foul.
elimination comes to the NBA,
At the
Clark.
line for the ball.
It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Reeves is checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Kyrie Irving. Kicks it to Giannis. Pass to Muscala. And a deep 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for
Number
Milwaukee.
23.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Milwaukee
And the
foul.
foul called on
Number
MP.
23.
That's his
Fifth
5th
personal
foul.
foul.
Yeah, and that's number
First
5.
team
One
foul.
more, and he is going to be done.
Full substitution.
Chicago making a
Terry.
switch here. Terry's checked in. Passes it to Dosunmu. Outside White. Terry dishes to White. The Bulls with another miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And a deep 3 from MP. The rebound by Dosunmu. Chicago's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. A minute 42 left in the third. MP against White. Here's Giannis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Giannis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in from Muscala. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Looking to end the run. Up again. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Bucks shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Dosunmu, and here's White. 14 feet away. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Poked loose. Bailey passes to White. The feed now to Terry. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Bulls.
Devontae Graham.
Here's Dosunmu. And DeRozan kicks to Graham. Giannis against Terry. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss. Fast break, Milwaukee. Cousins with the ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.